Hey, this is Dr. F.J. Schofield with Schofield Chiropractic Training, bringing you your tip of the week. And this is a reminder about running your business and running your practice. And you hear everyone talking about gross collections. And this is one of the big things that differentiates our training is we don't care about gross collections. Gross collections literally mean nothing. It's a number on a piece of paper. All we focus on is your net profit, your net collections. What are you actually profiting each month? And that is the only thing that matters. Okay, what are you actually putting? It's not what you make, it's what you take. And it's so important to know your numbers, know where you're profiting. And the first thing is you have to get focused, because if you get on social media all the time and you get on the internet, there's all these chiropractors boasting all these insane numbers, 2,000 people a week, grossing $2-3 million. But then you go look and they have what, a 10, 15,000 square foot building, 10, 12, 15 employees, and they're paying, and if you got good employees, you got to pay them well. So the overhead just keeps piling up. And I'll never forget, I was at a seminar talking to this guy who grossed $2 million a year, and at first I was kind of taken aback, like he was, oh man, like I was inadequate. And then I started talking to him about net, and I netted more than he did. I mean, he had like 14 employees. I mean, his overhead was just enormous. And so I netted more than he did. And he wasn't even include his personal overhead, and that's the second thing. You want to get focused, and then you want to include your personal overhead in those collections. When you're doing your business, figure out what that is. And so whatever your business is, say your business runs at $20,000 a month, and then your personal overhead, you need $10,000 a month, then your overhead is $30,000. Okay, that is what it costs to keep your business afloat, to just keep the lights on, pay your staff, and then that's also what it just costs to pay your mortgage, keep your kids in school, feed your family, put gas in the car. So you need to know those basic numbers. Now, I'm not talking if you have 5 Corvettes, each Corvette. No, what is it, just the basic personal overhead to just keep food in the fridge, keep your kids warm, and clothes on their back? What are those numbers? And put that in with your business overhead and figure out what that is, because it's so important to know this. I talk about it all the time because it's crucial. Know that number, whatever it is. And it fluctuates, of course, but have a pretty good idea of what it is. And then you want to just dominate it. And if you can run at a 50, 60, 70% profit margin, so a week or 2 into the month, you've already covered your monthly overhead. That's such a relaxing and such a fun way to practice when you're having high net collections. So get focused. Don't worry about what they're out there saying. First of all, 98% of the people who are bragging about their numbers are lying. They're either telling half-truths or they're flat out lying. It's just crazy. So just focus. Don't worry about them. Just focus on your practice. Take care of your family. Help your patients, and you'll prosper. And then know what your business and your personal is together. Okay, and then be disciplined. You have to be so disciplined. In Texas, they say big hat, no cattle. So you have this huge overhead, you gross all this money, but you take none of it home, or you can have no hat, lots of cattle. And we like to teach people no hat, lots of cattle. We have chiropractors that have only been in practice a year or 2, already net profiting 20, 25 every month. Okay, so you have to be disciplined. You have to be very good at running your business, but it is doable. And remember, it's not what you make, it's what you take. Dr. F.J. Schofield with Schofield Chiropractic Training. Keep charging.